Hello and welcome back to Forts, and today we're joining random lobbies, and we seem to have landed on a map, or at least a host that has Tanya's mod and a map called Oasis, which I haven't seen before. I just downloaded it. No idea what I'm in for, but it's different. Oh, nice. It has some kind of a water texture. Well, that's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna see what we could do here. I'm gonna do my normal greedy thing of selling off a lot of goods, and then putting down my technology pretty quickly here, so we can get things going. Let's see. I don't really have a plan for this map because I've not played it before. Although it doesn't look terribly poorly designed. I just don't know how to deal with it. I don't think it looks like we have the Seep Commander, but I don't think I could do much in the way of missiles here unless I can interact with what's up there. But I don't think so, because it's different. Because if I put them down here, they're just gonna collide into my teammate, and I don't want to do that. So I'm not gonna do that. I need to keep my teammate alive, ideally, or at least not be the reason for his demise. I can deal with him not being around because that means, you know, more territory for me, but if I cause his death, then that would just make me sad, and I don't want to be sad, so let's all be nice and happy and let him fall apart of his own accord. In the meantime, swarm missiles I don't think are going to be the play here, so Seep, not the greatest choice of commander, at least not for this particular map, but I'm going to go with cannons, I think, because I like cannons. But aside from that, I just need to get a little bit more energy and then put down my cannon factory. Gonna let the metal float here because I don't want to be spending all of my monies before putting this guy down. So go ahead and put this guy down right back here. It'll be exposed, but I can deal with that. So let's see if can we attach. Oh, we can attach the roof. Oh, we can absolutely attach the ceiling here. All right, well that's about to change the world. So typically this kind of flooring is designated not allowed to attach, but unfortunately that's not the case. I suspect the developer has done something, hasn't done something correctly, because you're not supposed to be able to attach to that, so that's gonna be great. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this off. I'm gonna cause my base to wibble a bit, but I can do this. Can I attach there? Oh, I can. So this map maker has not coded something correctly, or at least errored something out, because that's, oh dear, what is this win for? Oh dear, wait, why is this blocked here? Yeah, the wind floor is a bit messy, so I can't get turbines up there, so I have to build my turbines down here, which is unfortunate, at least because I did not expect that to work like so, but that means we could put swarm missiles up here. So I'm going to do that. Change of plans, not going for cannons. We are building all the swarm missiles in the world. In fact, let's start working in that direction. Let's do this. Connect up here, and then like so. There we go. So now we could start building out this way. Yes, like this. I need to build out enough that I could put swarm missiles here without getting in the way of my defenses, and then we're going to start putting down some swarm missiles. I know Tanya's mod is enabled, but I stopped caring right about the time I noticed that we could build swarm missiles on the roof. Let me put some of these down first. So this will be a kind of a slower... Ooh, let me sell this off, actually, because I'm going to go straight swarm missile. I'm not going to go for cannons at all. Change of plans entirely. Let's go ahead and put this in its place. We got the monies for it now. The turbine's coming around. Very good. Tanya's mod enabled. I don't need to do sandbags. I can just do the metal instead. But I don't need to do that just yet because we're not being shot at. So swarm missile time. Come on, let's go. F8 is the key to bring down that menu, and there it is. Very nice. Oh dear, it looks like my teammate has built a swarm missile in the back, which probably going to hit me. Let's be real here. Which is real unfortunate for me, but I'm gonna see if I can deal with that. Not sure if it's gonna hit me or not, actually, but it probably will. I wanna put you here. Why don't you place? Let's go ahead and move out a little bit more. Oh, that is the limit to which we can build. Okay, we actually can't build any further out, which means I need to put my second launcher right there. Now, time for me to put some more metal out front. Let me get another battery. Where do I want to put you? Right here, right there seems like a good place, because right tucked next to the core is always a good place for batteries. That was sarcasm. If you did not get it, don't usually put them there. I'm just being real risky right now with that. Let's go ahead and armor this up, because right about now, we should be getting hit by cannons pretty quickly here. or lasers or something of the extremely painful amount. Typically, it would have been better for me if I were actually trying to overwhelm the opponents here. Then I would have gone for cannons and not switched on over to missiles. But I kind of like missiles. I'm gonna make missiles because they make me happy, and also we're SEEP, which helps. So because we're SEEP, I can go ahead and safely upgrade these to nukes. Because well, the SEEP commander, when your missiles are well blocked by flak or some otherwise damaged, then they explode into swarm missiles. Or rather, when your nukes get damaged, they explode into swarm missiles. So I don't have to worry about the nukes being blocked. I can just let them face tank the flak, and they will become themselves, which will block for the next nuke behind it. So I don't have to worry so much about it, well, being blocked. Guess it's gonna do the damage anyways. I can have one nuke tank for the other nuke. Isn't that great the way it works? It looks like they've got some kind of weapons here. Those are probably big boy weapons because they're in larger braces. This player seems to know what he's doing. Probably cannons, so I gotta prepare here for cannons. In fact, let me go ahead and do this. Let me start armoring up my turbines while I wait. And I do need a sniper, which I can put down right here in a nice and safe position. And there goes my teammate collapsing his own base. So now it is time for me to go. Go try hard mode. Why did I activate commander ability? I will never know because I don't have missiles to fire right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and claim his base while I can. Let me do this just to give me a little bit more stability as we go down. Let me do this. Bring that down even more. These missiles ready? Not quite. But that does give me access to more swarm missile positions. Let's see. I'm going to have to move those because those are behind, which is not going to work out well for me. So I can't launch them from that position where they are currently, because if I do, they will go straight up to the roof. So I could sell these off, and I could put them in front though. And that'll work. Let me go ahead and launch these guys. Where's my? Oh, he's behind an inoperable door. There we go. Let's go ahead and get some more slanted armor going here. And I think we are good to start opening fire. You go here. You go there. Sell this off. Let me put a third one in the bottom. Go ahead, shoot it down. It'll become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. What do you have there? Nothing? Wait, why did you miss? How did you miss? I don't understand. Oh well. Come on. Put you there, thank you. Put you guys on hotkey 1. Put you on hotkey 3. That's my favorite sniper hotkey. Go ahead. You there. And wait a second. And then you there. Go ahead, close the door. There we go. No snipey hits for you. That's one hit. We now have a drunk nuke in play. And it goes wild. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Oh, that's what you call the power of a drunk nuke. GG! Hello and welcome to round 2. We've got, what is he? The team's changed a little. I think we had some person who, one of the players dropped out, but we have the same players, same host. We're just going out for round 2 here. Different map, more vanilla map. I don't think they like the whole collapsing on top of themselves idea, so we're gonna go ahead and just set up a kind of vanilla base here on this vanilla map, and see what we can do here. I'm not gonna go for anything super greedy, just a nice, slow, patient build up. Oop, that's incorrect. There we go, much better. Do this. There we go. Nice, stable. I'm gonna put down our weapons facility here. So actually, I think I want to go with the armory this time instead of the workshop, because we can get missiles, but I could also get cannons. I kind of like the idea of going cannons because I wanted to go cannons last time, and then I didn't because swarm missiles are a thing. But we're gonna go cannons this time, so just a kind of a slow cannon build up type attack. It looks like the opponent is also going for workshop. Let me go ahead and target this guy up here. You could use this little arrow key, or what is that, magnifying glass button to change targets when we are the spook commander. Gonna target that guy so we can see what he's building. He just built himself a mine, so I don't have to worry about him doing anything real tricky right now, like just super rushing mortars or anything of the sort. We're gonna go ahead and get our cannon facility right back here in a moment. But for now, I'm just waiting for this to complete. In fact, let me go ahead and start building up a little bit more while I wait for the timer to run out. And this thing, put this down here. There we go, and that should leave us with just enough metal right as this completes. In fact, it may leave us with a little bit much. Might float a second here. Yeah, just a second or two of floating, but it's gonna be fine. Alright, so next up I need to stabilize my base, prepare it to take some heavy weapons hits. Not that the heavy weapons are out just yet, but I need to prepare now for the future, because just like life, preparing before getting hit by something is the way to go. Alright, so let me go ahead and do this. I don't technically need a battery or a metal store for cannons, but I want to get them anyway because it helps with floating resources away, as I am not a perfect player, and making up for my inadequacies is how I tend to proceed. It works well for me, but honestly it's an inefficient choice. Let me go ahead and put down a rope before I really start going heavy on the foreground bracing. Forgot to attach that down there. Let me go ahead and do that now. And prepare a place to defend the fans. So while Tanya's mod is enabled, I think I'm going to go with sandbags here. They're just so much cheaper. And then I can also add metal down the line in a moment. Let's see, go ahead and attach this here like so. Create a nice little setup. I don't need this one, I could sell that like so. And then go ahead and prepare to place my cannons. Use my first cannon anyways. Put a wooden door here. And then wait for the cannon to be available. It should be ready in a moment. There it is. So now all I have to do is put this guy right there, right on top of my core, where if it gets exploded, it will damage my core. Fortunately, that is just far enough away from my core where it won't kill the core if it explodes. It'll just significantly damage it. So I have to keep that in mind, that I am running a bit of a risk with this. I tend to put it there anyways. My next cannon is going to go up here. I see on Spook, via the Spook ability, that my opponent directly across from me is going for super turbines. It means he has an upgrade center and is building a lot of economy. So to be aware of that, that means I don't have to worry too much about things that he's doing. He's not going to have a whole lot of aggression coming out of it because he spent all of his money on non-aggressive things. So I can safely put down another cannon and not have to worry about being exploded, which is how that works. Yeah, he's building a metal store. He's going real economy heavy, so it's very nice for me, not so nice for him in a moment or two. Or at least closer to 45 seconds when these cannons complete. Fortunately, cannons are not the most power-hungry of things, so I don't have to invest too heavily into my turbines. Alright, so he's just placed down some swarm missiles. So that's what that is going to be back there. So I'm going to start investing in anti-air because I can, and I know that he's going for swarm missiles. Let's go ahead and build out over here. I don't know if I can build any closer to my teammate. I cannot. So, oh dear, he's going to build things there. Let me just build up a little bit more and put one flak right over here. Like so. Put you behind a wooden door to give you, or two wooden doors to give you best coverage without sacrificing your ability to, well, stay alive. Gonna put some solid metal here. But these sandbags are really very strong versus swarm missiles, which is why I tend to use them so much. But they're also cheap, and they're not entirely sufficient to perfectly defend, so I'm not going to rely entirely on those, but I can use the Tanya's armor. Send that across. So he got his energy shield up. But that did cost him like 300 metal to replace, so I'm okay with this. It cost me 75 to shoot that cannon. That's the benefit of cannons. You deal damage, and it doesn't cost you much to deal that damage. I can just wear him down slow over time, and eventually go ahead and give you another door. I'll give this guy another door as well as soon as he's ready to go. I think I can take out his turbines there before the energy shield comes up. No! Just a few frames too slow. So it's now time for you to get another door. There we we go. And this cannon should be able to finish what the first one started, assuming I can nail that shot. Come on. Yes, I can. That's a lot less for you. So he's building a sniper, so I do have to worry about those missiles coming in right about now. Let's go ahead and put expose one of you. I don't know if he notices incoming missiles. There we go. Just let my teammate know. And now I'm going to aim for his core and just try to finish this guy off. I should have waited a moment longer before firing. That way I can get both cannon shots in before he repairs any. If you notice, he's actually doing a fair bit. Oh, almost got to it. He is going to defend a bit more heavily. So I'm not going to be able to take him out just yet. I do have some extra resources, so I'm going to be putting down the upgrade center. And this time I'm actually going to wait before firing. That way both cannons are ready. I'm going to change targets up to... Oh, actually, am I going to change targets? No, he's still repairing. He's not quite repaired yet, so I'm going to fire the same location. There. There we go. And then try to get the second shot, same hole. Oh, not quite. Cannon's not the most precise of weapons. While it's easy enough to paint your to fire in a direction, they won't necessarily go where you tell them to go. Notice I fired the same position both times, and they didn't go in the same place. I'm going to go ahead and activate commander ability here to see what they're doing. He's got a cannon there. Yeah, he's going with the double nuke strategy with the, well, just exposed laser. So this guy is actually pretty vulnerable. He does have energy shields. I don't have the firepower to break him in one shot. This guy, less so. Flak just shot itself, which happens sometimes. It's just very, very unfortunate, but I'm gonna have to just kind of hope that doesn't happen again. There's not really much I can do about that. Yay, Flak. But just completely wall him off. Alright, so this guy here, he's got a cannon. I'm gonna try to remove his cannon, just like so. And I think I might be able to get a second shot into this same location. And burn him down, maybe? Maybe not. Looks like one of their players just left. Probably this guy, because he didn't like me shooting his cannon. In fact, what's going on here? Yeah, that guy's still building, so this is the guy who left. So he has sufficiently rage quit. Welcome to another match with Incursus. This happens every time. He does have an exposed sniper there, so I could just kind of blow that up. There we go. One less snipey for you. You're not allowed to have snipey. I'll send this guy straight to the front and blow him away. Oh, almost. Not quite. It looks like that's exposed, actually. I should just be able to flak it down. And the most, shall we say, anticlimactic way of blowing up a core, blowing it up with flak, definitely the most anticlimactic way, but perhaps a death adequate and sufficient for an AFK rage quitter who just left the game. Come on. He did build a lot of armor before leaving. I'll give him that. Alright, he's gone. So now what we have left is this guy who doesn't have much in the way to return fire. He's panicking a lot. He sees the incoming hits, or incoming missile, incoming everything, and is responding by, instead of retaliating or stopping us from shooting him, by building armor. So really, I could just kind of just shoot him for free, because he's not doing anything to stop me from shooting him for free. And because I have anti-air already prepared, he's not going to be able to do much with these missiles. One flak. Alright. Well, those are gone. Okay, so I'm floating resources. I've been floating resources for a while. I know I saw it happening. I just didn't particularly care because there's nothing to stop us from just taking over the world at this point. Look at that. He's taking cannon hit after cannon hit. My teammate's coming in with 3 cannons. I'm coming in with 2 cannons. I don't want to build any higher because I'm risking demise already. Take care of those. Let me go ahead and add some more metal because I can. Rather invest my monies in something that's less likely to blow me up. In fact, let me go ahead and move these guys back here. There we go. Shoot down those. That's a lot of anti-air doing a lot of good things. Triple cannon. Do it. Oh, that's a nice shot. Nice healthy amount of damage. Send this over there. All that armor really didn't do you very well, did it? Yeah, that's not going to do a whole lot for you. Let me go ahead and upgrade these. And steal his resources while we're at it. Not that he had much to steal, actually. But, you know, he's trying. His core is exposed. He's sending his last volley in terms of missiles, and they're not even going to get to launch. Alright, guys. Well, if you want to see more just random pub stomps like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button, or even better yet, let me know in the comments below, because I usually don't do these kind of pub stomps. I'll do something where I'm not going in just to randomly just destroy a lobby. I'll instead make a lobby and everyone knows what they're coming in for. But for now, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later!